Hello, everyone. Praise God. Thank you for the privilege and this opportunity. Very good. Coming here this morning just to discuss about what we call generation overcomers. There are so many things that I'd like to talk about, which will make us navigate some challenges in life. And what are these things? You see, whenever you are going through difficult situations, these are meant to shape your life. They are not meant to drain you or to keep you down. Depends on how you take it. Before I go to my story and background, I would like for us, if there's anybody that can help me how to become an overcomer, that no,
Hallelujah. An overcomer. I want to say I'm an overcomer because when in any situations, what I see is positivity. No matter how the situation is, I've been into it. So I'm still growing. Mine may not be up to that that you've been through. I know what I've been through, but there is God with me in it, and I'm still standing, and I believe I'm an overcomer because I will get to where I'm going. Amen.
Yes, my brother talk well. To be an overcomer means you have to live a unique way. And what is this unique thing about great people in the world today? If you look at every successful people, they don't look at their background or where they are coming from. Something makes them unique, and that is why they are an overcomer. And the same thing me and you can do today. Many of us, because of pride, we put down our success to throw it into the dustbin. As an overcomer, you have to have spirit of resilience, endurance, whichever thing that can make you to pass the audit. Now, if you look at the aspect of financial matters, let me just quickly go through that aspect, and that is the only thing that can make you separate yourself from current difficulties financially and life generally. Now, number one, you look at somebody who is going through financial instability or financial crisis. A man who is going through financial crisis does not have job. They call him poor. Doesn't have any source of income. And what can make you to cross the second stage of that, which is called financial instability? It is your endurance. Go and take more job. Now I'm going to my life story. What makes me to be an overcomer? And in Jesus' name, we are still going to be more so than this in Jesus' name. I started with financial crisis. We have nothing. My mother used to wash the bed for 7 months. that was the situation. Here in this scripture, how was the wheelbarrow taken? I remember what I'll tell you just one story like that. My mother said to me, what would have derailed me from where I am today? As a wheelbarrow person, there's this girl that used to help parents to go and push wheelbarrow. You know, up their flower, they sell flower and do that. Yes. Maybe I said, I love you, I will help you. I don't know women. I don't start with you know. I say I like you. Hello. Oh, sorry, please. I say I like you too. He said, I want us to be dating. I said, no problem. He said, but on one condition. You know, to me, as a poor man's son, I see a rich man daughter. Ah, this is an opportunity. Let me grab it. I said, no problem. He said, on one condition. I said, what was the condition? He said, you have to leave this your wheelbarrow. That my friend used to abuse me and to make jest of me. I said, with that one, I will leave it. He said, okay. Once you can leave it, anything you want, I will do it for you. I said, thank you. You know that day, that lady took me to Akintola market and bought me shoe, clothes, because I don't have clothes. I'm serious. This thing I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. Or maybe I'm just trying to. I just felt that it's necessary I share it because I discovered one thing with this generation. They lack what we call attractive intelligence, ability to bear pressure. And it's better if we share this kind of experience with ourselves. And that was how I follow her to Akintola market. I carry the clothes. I look well. Even me myself, I know I look well. I abandoned my wheelbarrow work. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. My mother comes back from where she used to go and do Omodo Alamala. I don't know if anybody speaks Yoruba here. Okay. You the head. Eh? No, I'm okay. My mother came back from where she went to go and do Omodo and said, Mose, for past how many days? I've been meeting you at home, which is unusual. You want to later. I said, Mami, Jẹ́mi tí mo máa ń bá dáàdì ẹ̀ gbé flower ń bẹ̀ said she love me and she doesn't want me to be doing and she doesn't want me to be doing wheelbarrow again. So, in fact, she say anything I want to be giving me. And that was how my mother told me. I'm her last born, oh. For you to know how old she was then. My mother screamed and said, hey, JC. They now carry me to the back of the house. Because you know this face me and face me. And you pull it. Yes. So, when she prayed for me, she now said, Mose, I said, ma, please, tomorrow, when they break, go back to your wheelbarrow work. I said, why, mommy? She said, any man, and I say to you again, any man that uses his hand to collect money from a woman never do well in life. That she wants to teach you laziness. That she loves you better than what you are doing. And So the woman will be feeding you. You don't know it's a curse? That word shook me. That word shook me. Ladies and gentlemen, the following day, I went back to my leader. That same day, the man came to the market. He said, okay, who can help me to carry this? An outer man is a Muslim. When we got to the junction, here is enter bus. The price the bus was calling for him. And I said, okay, where are you carrying me to? This man is charging me. From Ojo junction, do you know Ojo? That police station, that's big. So I carried the load to so from there, he said he doesn't have that money to pay the driver. I said, yeah, I can carry it for you if you increase my money. Down to your house in the barrack. That was why I carried it. Mommy, work for me once in a while. You know, it's man. And that's how we do. I worked for him for 3.5 years. Until one day, he said to me, Moses, don't you want to join army? I said, who will put me? He said, can you read and write? I said, yes, I can read and write. I said, who will put me? Join army. For where? From where to where? I said, I said, no, that day, the question is coming. He gave me 100 years. They are selling from then 45 years. He said, I should go and see. My hometown is I moved to finally I joined the army. Now you can see how I am moving from financial crisis of not having any job. Now I have joined the army. I am now living in what is called financial instability. The money may not be sufficient, but at least I've graduated to another level. Now I say, oh God. I say, even if army is not paying me salary, as long as they give me room and parlor, I own my own house. For where? God, thank you. Your name be praised. Before you know it, that was doing everything. I met my boss. Late today, everybody loves me. There they said, needed highly skilled rest. They want us. That was how they moved me from security to DS. I don't want to do nothing to you. And now start finding. So before I go to that place, let me tell you, I don't want to skip. That's my girlfriend. I don't want you to forget. Aha. When I already had it in my mind because when I was going to join the army, I said, this girl stood by me. This is the girl I'm going to marry. Una dey hear ba? Aha. said, this is the girl I'm going to marry. So, while I was in battlefield, one day, those days, it's letter. I got a letter. Moses, I'm sorry, we can't marry ourselves. I am married, please stop communicating with me. This. Ojú mi sí. Who am I? Who understand what is called awo in the army? Awo means absent without leave. You know, I left that place and came down to Ibadan. I went to this girl's house. I knelt down and was begging. I never know woman. I don't know. She's the first person. I don't, I was begging. I said I will leave that work. She said, no, just go. In fact, she did that. She didn't even know me. She and Bossa. She did as if she didn't even know me. I said, money here. So I went back home to meet my mom with tears that it will help me go and beg her. Yes. Hey. May God not let you find yourself in my shoe. Is that, man, you will not understand. Not even love, poverty, everything all join. My mom went to them. She turned my mom down. I went to meet one of my friends. I said, help me to them. She turned them down. Okay. They are now looking for me at my place of work. They said they should come and bundle me. That they find where I am. But because when you know somebody who is hardworking, when I got back to you, everybody was saying, no, something must be wrong with you. I was detained. Later the doctor now. Then the doctor started laughing. His name, the doctor is Dr. Pat. Then the doctor started laughing. I said, I now understand. Okay, don't worry. You will overcome it. Don't worry. Oh, sorry. I'm taking your time. I beg. Let me just hurry up and. Okay, sir. So, he said, don't worry. We will solve the problem. How can you help me beg him? The doctor. You people don't understand. He said, don't worry. So, that was how they now kept me out of front line and started keeping, because they discovered that will endanger me. So they kept me in safety place where they can monitor me. So first 2 weeks go, another 2 weeks go, and they start seeing, I don't know, they were reading me, whether I'm reacting, and before you know it, it's out of my mind. I faced my work. I now said, God, give me strength so that I'm going to prove to all these people who have written me up. Somebody in this way. And that was the beginning of another new part of Moses. The education was not having. I started going to school. When we returned back, I started pursuing my dream. because I need to impress my mother. She has suffered so much because of me. Why did she suffer? Why all this trouble? My siblings were people suffering. So you see it. I watched my brothers die. I watched my sisters die. Only me. I remember there was a day my mother escorted me from our house in Ojo to the motor park, that garage in Ojo, around 9 in the night, and said, "Just go anywhere, just go." I said, "Okay, go and look for how to better our life." Not to wole theater, right? I entered bus to Lagos. I arrived at Oshodi. I saw a musician playing. I said, "Let me to go there." I saw Agberu, plenty of them. Then for me to belong to, I went and used out of that money and life. The girls started turning my eye like this. So when I was not comfortable there, the following day, around 4 a.m. in the morning, I said, some boys in my area used to say that they are going to border Idiroko. Then where is bus to Idiroko? Somebody pointed it, and that was how I moved to Idiroko border. And when I reached there, there's this brother in our area. His name is popular, one Ogbologbo like that. He used to send me a cigar in those days. Then I asked of his name. They say, I don't know his that name. Then somebody from Ibadan now say, it's also a person that bears the name now. That they should go and show me the person. That was how they took me to his Kaba. When I got there, he shouted, he said, Ose, you want it now? You know. I said, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni o, èmi náà ti wá bí o. Ó ní, wípé mo wáṣẹ́ wá ní o. Ó bá ní okay, ó ti ríṣẹ́. Ask me what was the job. Wọ́n ní kí n máa bá wọn di igbó. India M. And that was how I started helping him to mold in there. I remember the word of my mom. Not your many toes. I said to the brother, I said, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ máa ru rice táwọn yẹn ń rù. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi ọ̀rọ̀ à ń tagbó ilẹ̀. That was how I went back to start carrying rice. So mo cross the rice. I've worked for like 2 to 3 months. I said, I've gathered some money. Let me go back home. I entered bus from here down to Oshodi. I arrived Oshodi at around 11 in the night. I said, okay, let me wait the following day and go and meet my mother in Ojo in Ibadan. On top of the table I would lie down, my mother was lying down there. I tell you. Àṣà wọn náà ti wá, wọn náà ti sọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ọjọ́ ti ru ẹrù ní Oṣòdì. She was looking for me. And now tap her. Mami. Mo sì tí mo bá dùn. Then she cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Now, I fast forward it. That's what made me to go back home and start pushing wheelbarrow. I refuse going back to that border again. To God be the glory. I said, God, if you can help me, I'll take care of this woman. Immediately I started making money. The first day my mother saw me with car, she bought the car. What we are going to buy land for you today. I took her to somewhere around the Makinde. Who knows that? When I got there, my The man came. How much is it? He said whether 60,000. So we priced it to 45,000. And I bought the land. And my mother said to me, Awala nílẹ̀. Ó ti di tiwa náà. Ó ní irọ́ ni. Àti nílẹ̀. Mo ló ti di tiwa mọ́. Ó ní tó bá tiẹ̀ ti owó kan, mo ti rí ibi tán máa sin ní sí tí n bá kú. My mother said to me that even if you don't have money to build this house, I've seen where I'll be buried if I die. Because my father died, I don't know where I was. So don't write yourself. I said, Mommy, don't worry, I'll do it. I stayed with her. She stayed there. One day, me and my boss, late chief of family, we were going to work. I received a call. That mama cannot come. On top of Third Mainland Bridge, I turned. He said they should rush her straight to me. When I got there, I said, Mama, she looked at me. Mama, she looked at me. She struggled to talk. Then I started praying. I said, God, please help me. This is the only thing I have in this life. Help me. On uniform like that. I said, in fact, I'm not comfortable with it. Let them start taking her to use it. My mother spent 2 weeks plus. When she was about to die, she said to me, Mose, gbogbo ẹni tí ò bá ti ní olùdarí wọn kì í fẹ́ parun o. If I am going, look for somebody who will mentor you that you will fear. Anybody that has nobody you fear, they are easy to be destroyed. I said, okay. Thank God. I lost my mother. Today, God bless me with my boss. As I grow in life too, nobody is there. But I took solace in the Almighty God with my wife and children. My boss that I love dearly so much, you all know, we are all aware, he passed on right in my hand last year. So now, if you look at the journey, how God removed you from financial crisis, He brought you to financial instability. From financial instability, because of your hard work, diligence, and everything, He made you to become financially stable. That is the most difficult time in life. Don't be carried away when you are going through financial stability. When all is well with you, live as if you don't have. Don't live what you want. Live below your worth. Because many people have had opportunity in this life and they have destroyed it with their hand because of their attitude. I may not be as well educated as most of you, but you see, education can only give you knowledge. Experience in life will give you wisdom. Wisdom supersedes knowledge. Jesus Christ did not go to school, but he was fighting the professors of law He won them with wisdom. So, ladies and gentlemen, please seek for wisdom. Seek for wisdom. Look for somebody who will grow with you in wisdom. Don't just say you have 1,000 friends, 1 million friends. No. Look for people who can mentor you. Any friends that will be telling you that, please stay away from that person. Because the same friend will go behind and say, answer for Koki Gboni. I don't know. Sorry, my English may not be able to translate this, what I said. And to back going both doctor, that should help me. How many of us are not hearing Yoruba here? That don't understand Yoruba? Okay, please help me to interpret that one. If hands up, that if somebody is telling you, say no gree, no gree, no gree. The same person will still go behind and say, they tell him, they hear. Meanwhile, he was the one saying, don't gree for that man. So, ladies and gentlemen, for you to be an overcomer, God is going to prepare you through those difficult rains. It is a time to shape your life. This is what I passed through. Today, my children will look at themselves and say, I laugh. But what are the things that separated me from all this? It is living with one type of intelligence. For you to go far, you need this type of intelligence. You can jot it down. Number one, it is called the IQ. IQ. These are brilliant people in class. These are people that study medicine, study law. Forget about you are coming first in class. This is not what will make you to become a successful man in life. If you like be professor of medicine, no book pass doctor in your dad. If you don't have other type of intelligence, you are going nowhere. And what are the other type? Number two, it is called the AQ. Adversity intelligence. Who are these adversity intelligent people? Anybody who lack this AQ, lack ability to bear pressure. Once you are the type that when they correct you, you are reacting. Even though, forget, it's your daily bread you are looking for. Stop reacting. That's why when you see this generation, they easily get to cultism. They easily get to committing suicide. They easily leave their job. They want to become big man overnight. They don't want to grow. They want to blow. Hello, sir. And when you blow, you are bound to burst. But when you grow, you know you will remain there because you pass through the process. So make sure that when they are correcting you, take wisdom and experience from it. Then number three is called the SQ. Social content intelligence. What is this type of intelligence? These people are not brilliant like the IQ, but you know their power. They have the ability to make friends and the capacity to retain it. Social intelligence. You come to church, you meet Mr. Paul. The man says an IT expert. And you know that you needed him in your workplace. But unfortunately, Mr. Paul doesn't know how to talk. He talk anyhow. He does this anyhow. He does that anyhow. My dear brother and sister, let me tell you, if you are a social intelligent person, the first thing that will come to your mind is, this my friend, is he an asset or a liability? If he's an asset, manage him. If he's an asset, manage him. These are some of the things I encounter on my journey up. Don't just throw him away. You'll be the one at lost. Because when you need him, once you understand him, oh, he's this kind of a person. Okay, let that benefit you want to gain from him, let it be the top priority. Then the last one is the EQ, emotional intelligence, which we know all understand. Who are these emotional intelligent people? These people, they are not very brilliant. But do you know their strength? They are humble and trustworthy. Now, when you meet these people at work, Oga is coming. The man is 30 years and the Oga is 20 years. You go, madam, please bring your bag, ma. Other staff will be saying, see, Ode, Omonuel Umbagbe bag, see, he's serving his boy. He's serving a small girl. Please don't listen to them. Please, I beg you, Ejo, don't listen to them. That's power of emotional intelligence. Go and collect the bag. They'll call it eye service. They'll call it any form or whatever. You will see that man that's having intelligent conscience. And at the end of the day, where that emotional intelligent man and the social intelligent man is getting to, for example, just look around in our dear nation. Those who are in power of authority, you think they play before they get there? They went through what most of us cannot endure. Power of emotional intelligence and social intelligence. Is it easy for you to say, okay, you want to become a politician or local government chairman? Tomorrow you say, and see that guy, he don't know Buko and he's a chairman. Then stay there. Stop believing in your intelligence. Because you are going to deal with people. You are not going to deal with animals. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, sorry, I take your time. Maybe when times always permit, we are going to talk more and I'm going to discuss more on some other things next time. So thank you very much and God bless you. Issues?
over 100% of the story. Just take it. Didn't hear. Maybe when we have, I messed everything up today. Maybe maybe some other time, there will be an aspect that we want him to address, including how do you come from not rock bottom now, top bottom, inside, and get to where you are today. He told me a story of someone who is an very modest person who has taught many generals. And he told me a story of somebody that everybody, they all say is very saucy, so nobody talked to him. Nobody, people just left that this man is very proud. He said, but one day, he always say, good morning, sir, and all of that. Send it to him. For years. And then one day, the man just looked at him like that. And he did something. So when he talks about social intelligence, you know what he said. He talks about the fact that it is not how brilliant, and it is true. When we look at the world today, you think those who are ruling us, they are all the super brilliant people. No, they are not. So what is it that they have that my pride will not make me to have? I like the story that Steve go to his place there, and he said, growing up, there are people that we too, we always call them children of rich people. They are not rich then, no, but we look at them as rich. So when we say they are rich, that means that we are very, very what? Very poor. And that if he had that, you are going to be soldier, he say, oh, okay. When you retire, you come and be a security for me like your father. But today, everybody will look at him and say, how did they happen? There are a whole lot of things that he hasn't. Time will not permit us to go into. But if we have not learned anything today, let's learn the fact that in life are meant for us. Don't pray it away. Not the time that we will begin, I cast and I ban. If this is full, in fact, we went to what's the name of this place? That guest that here, and he entered. I said, so it's me that entered this place with the car. I said, because I remember that I was in jail. You are the one that used to. But do you know that if he hadn't become Pharaoh Musha, he wouldn't have become a military. So I don't know what God is taking you through. Just trust the process. Don't look at that problem. Some people might say, I want to. But don't look at it. If he didn't do that wheelbarrow pushing, he won't be where he is today. And I always say that God, imagine pushing, it's like pushing a wheelbarrow from here to a job. You want to do it with load. But he did. Became a houseboy. And from there, he is what he is today. You don't know what he is today because you have to keep it a secret. Do I have one or two, because time is gone, questions? Anybody that have, okay, one. Anybody want to ask any questions so that we can go into it? Any other hand? So we start from yes.
Okay. I'm happy to about everyone. Thank you so much, sir, for the inspiration you just gave us today. My question is concerning mentorship. You mentioned something about mentorship and how your mom told you to look for somebody that yes. You said something about mentorship and how your mom told you should look for someone that you can fear. I've also struggled with mentorship, and I really do not understand the concept of mentorship. Can you tell me somebody that can be a spiritual mentor, a financial mentor, and how you can get that person to be your mentor? Because most times we see people on social media and we call them our mentor, but mentorship is a mentor is somebody that you can have a personal relationship with. So how can I get somebody to be my mentor? Yes, in line with my work.
All right, that's a very good question. So, and I want you to be very practical, about it, because I know that you have some spiritual people you are close to. You are close to late Chief of Army Staff Lagbaja. So, how did you even get to, how do you navigate all of that? That it now became your guide in most of your decisions.
Thank you, my dear sister. You see, it's not mostly that only those you talk to that mentor you. We talk to Christ, but he mentors us because of his ways of life. There are things you will see that you know that this person is a mentor, both financially, physically, spiritually, and the rest of it. And how do you identify those type of people? Those are people that live their life in a very unique way. One, people who mentor you that you will understand very well. They live a very small cycle. And they don't fake. Depends on the type of job, it depends on what you do that you seek a mentor. So some of this your generation now, they believe that it is entertainment and sport. But you will still see among them after they blow because they don't grow. That's why. So you must identify the difference between grow and blow. Look at how many footballers now that have run bankrupt. How can they mentor you? So if he mentor you on sport, on how to train in the field very well, to be active, once you see that he's not financial prudent, you will know. Look for another person who will mentor you how to be financial prudent. Look for another person who raised his family well. Sorry, I studied criminology. We don't believe that any child is born to be a criminal. Any child is born to be a rapist or armed robber or kidnapper. No. Bad parenting and societal factors are the cause of it. And I'll quickly give you a tip about that. There are 3 factors that make a child to be a criminal. From age 3, the child will start exhibiting this. So once you see a parent who is not mentoring his children very well, be careful so that the children will not mentor you. Once you see a wife that is not, and how do you identify this? When the child starts exhibiting what we call inhabitant from age 3. What is this inhabitant mean? You say, okay, go to school. The child say, if I didn't see Bobo, I will not go. That child is telling you that I want to form my own habit. Once you allow it to stay, it will grow to become 4, 5, 6. By age 7, you will grow to second phase, which we call vagrancy. Because they say live and small picking the warrior. So at age 7, that child will start exhibiting vagrancy. Maybe one day, your boss at work call you and your husband for a dinner. And while you are there, the child is jumping from one chair to the other. Komoju komora. As you are giving her a face like this, the child is not for where. It's just inside church like this, you see, we'll carry this mic and throw bam. We'll try it, they'll say, hey, leave him, Bobo. Hey, leave him, they say, leave him. I am telling you, dear parent, I raised my children in the barracks, and you will never believe where they are. So that vagrancy, immediately you are angry. Once you strike that child, you know what the child will do? He will beat his own back. Bam! That is sign of vagrancy. Be careful. That child is going. He's going small. So if you don't stop that child from there, He will grow to 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. At 11 like this, he's crossing to the last final stage, which we call incorrigibility. Incorrigibility. Incorrigible. What are the symptoms of this incorrigibility? The child came back from school. And you say, why do you have this bad result? Daddy, I'm sorry. You will say, kneel down there. And the child go out of the house. Daddy, I'm sorry. And he's going to doctor in your dad's house to go and report you. My dear brothers and sisters, you know that your instruction is no longer strong at home again. You are gone to start managing that child. And what are these factors that can make children to always be like this? So you must look for people who will mentor you. Once you identify some of these character, don't forget about that. The man is a medical doctor, the man is a lawyer, the man is an engineer. Doesn't mean that you will not have bad character. Because anybody who does not fear God cannot fear man. So before you look for a mentor, the man must fear God. I don't know if you understand. All these soccer kiri leloy. Do you understand? The first thing you need to look for in your mentor is anybody that does not have fear of God cannot fear man. Even your husband, even your boyfriend, even your girlfriend, even once you see a friend you are moving with or your guy you are moving, you say, no, I don't forgive you. That one I must finish her. After all, you will not come and work careful. Because love is enough to treat all things now. Love is enough to treat all things. Forget. Unforgiveness is like a chain around the neck of your potential, choking life out of your freedom. Because once you don't know how to forgive people, how to mentor people, how to protect people, even you yourself will not have peace. Why do we say it's like a chain around the neck of your potential? Maybe me and you were angry now. Do you know immediately I saw you coming? If I'm laughing with the whole audience, my mood will do what? That means you are the one controlling my life. You determine when I'm to be happy and when I'm not to be happy. So for you to get a mentor, the first thing you need to identify from that mentor is fear of God. And you know, we don't just grow to be what we are today. We grow from our parents. So why do I have to bring this in? Is that for our young ones who are newly married, who are about to marry, please identify reason why children become criminal. No child is born to be a criminal. It is in the parent's hand. Once you allow the child to start growing with this character from small, living now small picking the warrior. Forget, it's not like that. So, for anybody to mentor you, the first thing you need to identify is, does this person, he or she, does he have fear of God or not? Once the man does not have fear of God, forget, he cannot fear man. So there's no way he can mentor you. There's no way he can mentor you. So I don't know if that is enough, or maybe man. Eh?
Okay, so where can I identify mentors? Is it at conferences, or like where can I identify a mentor? On social media? If I identify on social media, do I go ahead and message? How do I go about identifying a mentor?
Sorry, Thank you so thorough. Sorry, do you speak Yoruba? You see, let me tell you the truth. I don't believe in social media. Do you know reason?
Sorry, oh. Hello. Uh-huh. Yes, my brother say fake life, but do you know a lot of people who have innocent face? Okay, because of the nature of my job, I think I'm in better position to tell you that most of these your so-called celebrity live fake life. I will not mention name. One celebrity was arrested and they came to my house. The friend of the celebrity and the mother of the celebrity. And I said, who? And you know, say, this is the mother of so person. I said, where don't my. The woman just knelt down and started crying. That she should please help them. I said, ma, why are you not talking to your son that he has to be doing all these type of. And the woman said, hey, I've been talking. I said, but you know police. Okay, I'll try and talk to my friend and see what I can do. The woman now said, even as she's talking to me so, she never chop. I say, how? Not to talk of money to go and bail him. Wait, I'm serious. I don't want to mention him. And I say, what about all those jeep he's using for this? You must say, rent. The friend say, we the rent them. Do you know the guy does not have a car? And he's a big name. I'm telling you. And he rented house in Lekki. You know, I say something to you. Hello, Sama. I don't know, maybe we are there. You know, I said something to you earlier. I said, don't live the life you want. Majority people, most especially this generation, when they blow, they want everybody to know that they have something. Irony, kò sí nǹkankan. Ó tó wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀fà jèjè lọ. So don't allow anybody to mentor you through Facebook or social media. Majority are fake life. I know them, they know me. In fact, if they see me, you say, okay, in fact, they come to meet me, they go. In fact, you know, because of their entertainment work and other things, they need security. And so they always come to us. And from there, you will know them very well. See, it's fake. It's fake. How do you identify a fake person? Do you know how to identify them? To your question now. Okay, let me give you just one example of a fake man. Okay. Once you want to know anybody that is fake, understand this and keep it. Their action and their word never align. Who is there? You understand? Their actions and their word are never aligned. Imagine you saw a man calling himself, say, he's a brother in so church. He has been ordained. He has been this. He has been that. And you sat beside him. And when you are watching his phone, you saw blue film. You know there's a problem. So stop listening to people's word. What is coming out from people? Watch their actions more. It is action that tells you more about people, not what they are saying. That is what we call actors' reals and men's real in criminology. Watch people's action more than their word. Even if you meet a guy who has said the whole word to you, when you are watching African Magic or whatever, will make you to know whether he has fear of God. How does he have pity for that woman that the son was flogging him? Maybe that's when the son is flogging me, he's saying, the boy for matching head. You have to start be careful now. God will bless you. Thank you.
Amen. And I know we can go on and on, but we have to just wrap it up. Thank you so much, my dear brother, for that beautiful insight. Mentors, and there's something he said about mentors that number one, you can even observe. People can mentor you that you don't even know. People don't know that. That I can just watch your way of life. I have done that a lot. And I will pattern my life after. I remember when I was a wise youth leader, there is a guy, his father used to be a professor of mathematics. And they are Catholic, staunch Catholic. But he became a Seventh-day Adventist church member. You know how he did? He said, nobody preached to me. There's nobody in Seventh-day Adventist church that will say I preach to him. He said, but I was living with my uncle, he's an Adventist. And I see him go to church, come back, but it's not he's going to church. But I watch him from afar, how he does everything. He said, and one day I said, this is what a Christian should look like. And that is how he became Adventist. The brother or the uncle never preached to him. And that's part of what he says. So we can pattern our life and say, I like the way Sister Susu do. If you have the confidence and the social intelligence I mentioned, you can go to that person. But when he mentioned the social media, a lot of us are carried away by social media. Please, I can say that 99% of what you see there sometimes are fake. Oh, Barnabas just bought 3 billion or something. And my daughter, I said, look, you don't even know. I don't want to mention him. There is a guy in Lagos.
Yes. Let me quickly chip in something. Sorry, those numbers, those amount of money you see them placing on social media. In case you don't know, let me tell you today, they use it to urge for visas. Do you understand me? They use it to look for visas. So actor worth $10 million. So they refer them back to their page. They'll say, I'm an actor, and this is my worth. They'll say net worth of so actor. It's a fake life. Oh. They don't worth it. I'm telling you. So don't go and kill yourself with race that is not your own. Oh. Looking for.
So, and this particular one was indebted to clubs, 3 clubs in Lagos, you know, drinking and all of that. Guess how much was the indebtedness? 148 million. Because you want to show off. Oh, give me champagne. Oh, I will pay next week. And they started looking for him. He has said it all. Let's pattern our life after Christ. And let's look for people that are genuine. And he said, have you seen Aliko Dangote or Bill Gates or Warren Buffett? Just to support what he said. He said, you are fake if you leave your words. I hope, do you get that? So you see all those Bill Gates, you won't even know. Or Mark Zuckerberg, I mean, isn't it? But what about those that we do bling bling? Bling bling. And all of that. May God help us in Jesus' name. So we need to wrap up. Yes, we need to, I was even going to call you to come and pray for us, sir. So we are going to wrap up now and pray. And I will ask Pastor Alofe to come and do that. But before he prays, I think he has 1 or 2 things that he wants to say. We are sorry for your time, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Thank you.